Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. So this is Monday, and we are looking at your energy for the week. Lovely card that came in. You have the Sun card. I love the Sun card because it talks about success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Number 19, breaking it down to 10. It's a really great cycle shift. Ones are powerful cards if you look at them, because when it comes down to 10, you also go into the Magician. It's a very, very powerful card to have. It's all about movement. It's all about the ideas, the initial push, the bright ideas. Ones are they're all so powerful to have, right? Everything begins with an idea. Everything begins with a shining thought. And I feel that you are looking for that at this point, this week. You have been working so hard to reach your goals. And I think that now you're looking at things going, all right, now it's time to get clarity on the subject. And this will be a sense of elation and also a sense of, clarity, that strike of lightning that you're wanting to see something. But it may be a little more involved than you believe. I am thinking that with this Three of Pentacles, it's bringing in that thought that maybe, just maybe, you need to be doing work that is involved a little more insight in your spiritual self and the journey that you need to be going on. Okay? In other words, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's saying it's going to take a little more time than just that strike of lightning that you're really wanting or wishing for at this time. And I was reading out of the book for this deck, and it says, success is all but assured. Enjoy the spotlight. It says that brilliant new ideas and astonishing epiphanies are possible right now, but be open to opportunities that may never have occurred to you before. Just because an idea is new doesn't mean it isn't perfect. It isn't the perfect next step for you to take. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling, is that maybe this clarity is there, but for right now it may be escaping you. I think the bigger question this week is you are wanting clarity. You're ready to move. You're ready to go. You're feeling that energy and you're going, I really want to do it. I really want to get there. But it's just not quite there yet. Okay, it's just like, I feel like you're in the in-between. In between the the pressing on the gas to go, right? You're sitting in a car, you're all ready, but you're just not quite there yet. So you're really honing in this week, or going, come on, bring it in so that I can see what this is doing. Yeah, and if you see me, I am wearing a blanket. I'm cozy. Sometimes the house is not cold enough to warrant like turning everything on. But sometimes it's just cool enough that you just want to, warm up in a warm blanket. So how wonderful it is. I always think to myself, well, blankets are there. If it's too warm in the house, I'll never use the comfy blankets. So, yeah, they're purposeful now, right? All right, Pisces. So let's start pulling some cards. I almost feel that you're looking for clarity in a certain type of way. But the way that the clarity is going to come to you is going to be in a way that you are not expecting or thinking. I don't think it has much to do with thinking, because the Queen of Swords came in twice this week, but I don't think she's bringing forth what you're looking for. Yeah. The Four, let me see if I have the deck. Yeah, I have the deck in reverse. So the Four is upright. this is what I feel. It's like it's escaping you, right? It's right there. It's right there. But you can't see it. You're searching. You're looking for it. It's right there, though. It's just beyond what you're looking at. So, I don't know. I put forward as don't rush it. And the reason I say that, because of the Knight of Pentacles. You are progressing. You are getting somewhere. It just may feel at this point like it's not going as fast as you'd like it to. Okay? You want that clarity. You want that lightning strike, right? See, look at the light here. It's there, but you can't see it. So, is it being held back on purpose? No, I think that spirit is actually here to try to help you find what you're looking for. But I keep hearing you're looking in the wrong barrel. In other words, there's different barrels of different things, and this is not the right barrel. Whatever you're looking at is the one that it's not done on purpose. It's not done to frustrate you. It's just not in the spot that you think it is. That's all. Okay? Once you figure out the spot, it's all clear. You're going to be okay. You're going to be moving again. Although I don't think as clearly as you think you are. In other words, the picture is never going to be as crystal clear as you want it to be. In other words, I think this journey it gets clear as you walk it. It's not you standing, they're telling me the prairies. It's not you standing and seeing miles and miles ahead without any impediments. You're not traversing a flat land. You're traversing hills and valleys. So you're never going to be able to see the end goal, but you're going to be able to know where you're going. You're going to know the general direction that you're heading into, right? As in, if you're going west towards the setting sun, you're going west. You may not see where you land, but you're going west, right? By following the sun. So it's similar. It's similar in the way that it's coming through in the reading. Right. The Two of Wands. Unity. Okay, so I think that the biggest thing that it's trying to tell you right now, Pisces, is that you have to be willing to think innovatively. Because this is a card of contemplation and innovation. So it's all about thinking outside the box, right? It's about thinking differently. It's to discover. And it's also a card of partnership. So here it is again, okay? So partner up with different energies. Glimpse the bigger picture, okay? And commit yourself to a new barrel or a new direction. I like that one too. You're getting a lay in the land in preparation. That's what I feel you're doing here with this. You're going, oh, come on, give me more. But you got to go with what you've got, okay? Fill yourself with that creative force. Okay, and they keep repeating that it's an energy, not a thought. So it's go for that feel-good energy. Go for that good feeling thought. Go for that thing that's just beyond, okay? Oh, Pisces. All right, so I may pull out more decks than the ones you saw yesterday because I didn't pull out an awful lot of decks. We'll take it as we go. We'll see what happens as we go. Okay, so it's very weird because I ate, but I can hear my stomach. I'm hoping it's not going on the camera, but I can hear my stomach going. I ate it like a banana, which is Like, I hardly ever eat bananas anymore, but I don't know, it just looked good today, and that should be plenty. I mean, bananas are like, that's quite the fruit, right? Yet it feels like I'm hungry for more. My stomach's going, "Rrr," and it's like, really? I just gave you something to eat. So I'm going to use that as well. Being hungry for more. I feel that's what's coming in as well. You're hungry for more. You've been shown a little bit. You've had progress. You've had breakthroughs, but now you want more. Give me more. I want to progress. I want to get clarity. I want to see a lot faster and brighter than what I've been seeing, right? Maybe I'll just keep using these decks. I think that might be a good idea. Queen of Cups, yeah. So this is what I mean. An energy, spirituality, tapping in to something more. Filling your cup rather than... how do they want me to put this? I don't know. It's more of a receiving than a going after at this point. Everything's an ebb and flow. So just keep that in mind as you go. Sometimes the more you push, the more it pulls. It's the resistance, right? You're going, I need, and then it doesn't happen. It's not working. So I would just say keep, try to be more sensitive, introspective, tap into your psychic, okay, or your psyche if you want. Yeah, instead of your psyche. Your psychic instead of your psyche. That's interesting coming in. Listen. Listen rather than looking. Feel rather than see. It's just right there. And of course, as I'm doing this reading, it's not difficult, but it's like, it's just, I feel that sometimes some of it is just like right at the edge of my perception. It's like they're saying, you're just on the edge of it. Again, it's like this card right here. Okay, looking at this cup that's, looking for this cup that's not there. We'll take one more of this one. This is a yarn tarot. Queen of Pentacles, another queen. Okay, so there's no doubt you have the resources. That's the other part that's coming in. No doubt about it. You have the resources you need here to make things happen. To make things appear or just kind of sort of the resources to make things happen. I'm just going to leave it at that. You have definitely the resources to make things happen, and that isn't the point. That isn't the thing that is mixing you up or bogging you down. There's just something else. You have the gifts. You have everything you need. It's just it's a switch of things. There's something there. Oh my God. I hope that this gets easier as the week wears on. I understand what they're trying to make me sense or feel. But it just feels like a bunch of roadblocks. So I did not take up this deck, but I had already taken it out yesterday, which is the Tarot de Marseille. It's my Marseille deck. It's also the one that I use as an ancestor deck. So let's see if they have anything to bring in with this. Yeah. This is the Five of Wands. It's just... Okay. So yeah, it's overcoming. It's overcoming the Five of Wands, which is complication, difficulties, problem solving, right? And this is, I keep hearing communication problem. There's a communication problem. Um, and this came in reverse. This is telling me that it's not the King of Pentacles, but we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm almost feeling like this is saying this is not the masculine, okay? It's the feminine. Don't tap into the masculine right yet. It's the feminine that you're supposed to be tapping into to help you with this explanation or this clarity. It's because you want to grab a ball and run with it. That's a very masculine energy. That's action, right? It's like, give me direction, I have action. But you don't have quite the direction yet. And the direction that they want you to go into may not need that sort of physical action, okay? So it's not, you're not quite ready for the masculine, let's go get it kind of action. This is more a introspective type of deal. Because they're showing me this one again. She's on the phone. She's distracted. She's busy. Laptop, phone, missing the point. Okay? So it's time to slow it down and let it come in. Let it come into the cup. Okay? Let the cup get filled up. And when it does, you'll start seeing what you need to see. It's definitely that. Definitely that. All right, so all right. Oh, that took a while, didn't it? Staying focused. Hold the course. I love the way that came out. It took a while, right? It was like, don't lose the focus. Keep your eye on the prize. Like, you are trying to build something that's going to last, okay? Is it that important that you know absolutely right now what it is or exactly everything about it? What you need to keep doing is stay focused. There's going to be a lot of that in the upcoming year. It's going to ask you to do that many times, to stay focused on course, to do good work, to put your head down and really focus on what you need to be doing on everything that you're working on. All right, so let's see here what they have to say. Stay focused. Staying focused. Be clear about where you're going. That may be the problem as well, right? But maybe not. There's a different perspective of that. It's like saying, wait a minute. They're kind of showing like, I want to be rich. And they're telling you, okay, go this way and you're going to be rich, but you want to know how you're going to get the money. Now, rich can mean a lot of different things. It's not only just money. So that's what I feel is stay focused on the fact that you want to feel rich, and it keeps coming back to that. It feels like it's just a little shift in the way that you're seeing things. Between being and feeling rich are two different things, but one fulfills you and the other is just a thing. And I think that's what's coming in, right? It says, follow your dreams. You deserve the best. Prioritize your life. I feel that this is this here, right here. Once you decide on a direction, hold a course. Don't veer. Do what's important. And release the rest. That's what I feel, releasing the rest. Place your intent and passion on one thing rather than scattering in many directions, and you will be successful. That's the other part. I feel that it's going to ask you to really focus on a specific thing. You know, we all put in like 5 or 6 different things in the new year. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. It's asking you to pick one and follow through. Bring it to, to fruition right to the end. I think that in some cases it's a good idea. We can start something else as we go along, but focusing on too many things just, I don't know, it can end up that you're not going to do or finish anything at all. Page of Canes. Okay, so Canes is swords. And again, you can put a cane in the nose, right? Which is doing, but it's usually a carrot that we do, right? In this case, I think that it's just letting you know that you have many options available to you, okay? It doesn't mean that it'll work out, though. It doesn't mean that, everybody will think that, or it's okay to put like a cane in the nose of a snowman. That's what I mean. The Page of Swords is usually a card of making a lie feel like a truth sometimes. And I feel that there's a little bit of that going on here when you're trying to find the solutions to your problems. You're trying to make a cane fit as the nose of the snowman because you can't find a carrot. And I think that's what it is. I think that you feel like the carrot's being dangled, but you can't find it. So you're going to try and fit a square peg into a round hole, and it's not working. It feels like it could work, and you may be telling yourself that it will. It doesn't mean that it is, though. It doesn't mean that it's the truth that you're looking for in particular. That's what's coming in. All right. So one more of these, and then I think I'm going to go. There's a couple of decks here that I haven't used in forever, and I'm being pulled to them, and they're Mike Dooley decks. I don't know if you know who Mike Dooley is, but he does notes from the universe. That's an email you can receive every day, and if you're not getting it, I suggest you would. Most of the time, those emails make you feel really, really good. It's a service. A lot of them have made me smile. Many of them have made me laugh. Yeah, 7 of Swords, and they write betrayal, but I don't... It is not betrayal. It's... The 7 of Swords is almost like you feel like you're going through a mental test. Maybe it is betrayal. Maybe you're feeling deceived by what you're seeing because you're going, if I've worked so hard, why am I not seeing the clarity in everything that I'm supposed to see? Okay? So, you're feeling a little undermined, okay? But you're not. You're really not. You are there. Trust me on this. You are there. You're just feeling... it's just a little bit, I don't know. You're just, it's just not being revealed to you right just yet. There's definitely a Two of Swords energy at play here, I feel, anyway. I'm surprised it hasn't come out, because that's what I feel like. I feel like it's a delay at the moment that's really causing you a bit of a... Okay, notes from the universe on love and connection. So I have two, and I have one on abundance as well. And I think I'm gonna take both, because I think they both work here for some odd reason. And I don't think I've used them together ever, but I will here. Yeah, you're hungry for more. My stomach is still like telling me like I haven't eaten. You know, when your stomach growls like you haven't eaten in days. And I just ate. I just ate, so that's the strangest thing. Oh, I tell you, it's hard sometimes to do this when you're, yeah, and even the ones on abundance for these cards, on abundance, okay, they had a hard time coming out of the box. Okay, so let's continue on, my beautiful Pisces. Let's carry on, shall we? So let's take from these first. Let's see, on abundance. These are lovely cards, by the way, Pisces. They are beautiful. They have awesome messages. They're great for just picking one a day and reading them. All right. Yeah, these are all, like, they all feel sticky. They're not, but they feel like they are. It's interesting. I love this. So you have the beautiful background, of course, of all his cards. And here it says, every fortune, gold medal, and trophy, every comeback, triumph, and celebration, and every kiss, hug, and hand held was first a thought, a whisper, or a dream. Go, the universe. And I think that's what it's saying. It can be a thought, a whisper, or a dream. Not just a thought. It can be a whisper and a dream. I feel that this is silently letting you know that there are other ways to perceive this. Okay? Because this is all about perception. I am positive of this at this point. I feel like it's all about perception. So I'm going to take ones from this. And where's a box for this one? Where did I put it? Oh. My stomach is just not doing me any favors. So I do apologize. I do apologize, Pisces. It's quite embarrassing at this point. Okay. You have what it takes. I love this one. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken. Then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? I love this. You must lead it back into love. So again, I'm feeling like the energy of the heart space is more important than the energy of the thought. So what does your heart desire, right? What does your heart desire? Even in disappointment, what does your heart want? Lead it back to it. Bring it back to where it needs to be, Pisces. Okay, so we'll take one more from here. It's not only about being right. That's interesting. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other in the final analysis, the things that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Don't you agree, the universe? I mean, just look at it. It's telling you to look at a different point of view, right? Considering the other's perspective. So in this case, it's what other perspective are you not looking at? It's not just about being right. It's not just about the black and white of things. It's about looking at all the different shades. And that's why I think that they're telling you, go ahead and look into another barrel. Find another way. These are so special. These are so beautiful. I don't know why I didn't use them more often. Oh well, we will now. We will this week. Absolutely. Okay, what else? What else? What else did they have to offer here? The sacred forest, maybe? The sacred forest? No, no, no. Pure magic. Let's see. Pure magic. Oh, this is a maze of some sort. The cards are having me pick are in places that are not very user-friendly at the moment. I'm still managing, though, Pisces. I am still managing. Okay. This is a weird deck to pick. Very interesting, but we'll use it. Let's see if we can pull a little bit of magic here and see if we can make things happen for you. I think you need magic. The other one I was eyeing was the unicorn deck, which is kind of weird. Okay. I feel like I should be tapping into feminine decks too, since I said it's not about the masculine, right? Okay, there you go. Ocean's Muse, Water's Wisdom, Intuition, Hermit's Light, Discovery. And like I said, you're going into the year of 7, into the year of 8, but everything that you're doing here is to get you to the Hermit, right? Insight. You might have to use it. And I love the fact that there's a discovery. So you are going to discover something. This is a number 347, and we have number 5 here, Selves. And it's written Peace, Agent of Change, Impact, and Importance. So let's take a look at those. And yeah. So of course we're doing water, right? With this one is water. I'm pretty sure the other one is air, but we'll take a look. The magic of water cannot be fully understood until you witness the vast beauty of the sea yourself. The grand blue line above the horizon tells us there is life further away than we can imagine, and the shades of blue softly remind us of the depths of life and all it entails. From water animals, sea creatures, and ocean spirit, its depths remain a mystery still. When marine scientists and divers touched the first depths of the black abyss, they found deep-sea creatures with frightening forms, enough to scare the toughest of them, but it also showed us that almost every creature there had the gift of bioluminescence. Bioluminescence. There's quite a word. The ability to illuminate their way with the glowing light of their own bodies. Illuminate your own way. Wow, it's hard to believe these often hideous creatures were formed with an atomic intelligence, and thus it allows us to consider an ocean for all of us living on land. Perhaps not everything has to look beautiful to have a purpose. Perhaps not everything needs substance to be able to become real. That's the other part, right? It's not just about what you see. It can be about what you feel inside. Do not be afraid to go beyond the depths to uncharted territory. I love this. This is so everything, right? There is knowledge waiting for you to attain once you make the leap and swim deeper. Let go of control. You don't need a map. Wow. That kind of says it all, doesn't it? Remember the illuminated intuition within you and chart your own course. Even the greatest discoverers of time were once called fools. Aha. It is time to take your magical practice deeper and uncloak the layers buried far inside. There is more to any situation than what you see. But remember, you're not alone in your journey. There are other seekers searching for their own meaning as well. Be cautious but bold. Your story is still unfolding. Your story is still unfolding. So don't rush it, okay? Don't try to make it make sense or have a determined way or set way. I love this card. This kind of just summed up the whole thing. And here I said, I don't know, this deck doesn't really fit. What do I know? Just do your job, puppet. I'm sorry. Sometimes that's what I feel like. I feel like I know, but I don't know. And it's magical. It's a little weird sometimes, though, how it comes in. It just does. It's wonderful. Okay. So the next one is sylphs. Peace, agent of change, impact, importance. While others mistaken for traditional fairies, sylphs are older, wiser counterpart to the fairy family. Right away I'm getting a, not everything is as it seems. Okay, that's the first thing that came in. So you're going, oh, they're fairies. No, they're sylphs. Oh, the sun is giving me clarity and showing me a concrete thing. Not necessarily. Light can radiate from inside, right? So, much larger in size than the Fae, sylphs have also taken a similar appearance to humans and have large wings. Rarer to encounter than gnomes or other magical elements, sylphs are said to hold incredible spiritual intelligence that allows them to shift energy at will. Shifting energy at will. There's another something, isn't there? Okay. They also have the ability to shape weather patterns on Earth. Sylphs move freely throughout the Earth, enjoying the space of wide and open areas in nature. When the air quickens with electric frequency, sylphs gather in invisible council. Can you feel their presence? As governors of the element of air, they foresee, and there's the Queen of Swords energy, they foresee the state of purity we take for granted. When toxicity begins to form, polluting the atmosphere, they appear to sound the alarm for action to those attuned to the light, to the sight. There are millions of creatures inhabiting the world, and as beings of conscious and self-awareness, it is our duty to fight for the lives of other beings sharing our space. So sylphs have come to speak to you and offer their magic of purity and wisdom for you to claim and use. You have been chosen to stand with the magical beings in flight and offer your own magic to create change in the environment you reside within. Both magically and atomically, air is precious and our energy impacts its ways we cannot yet fully imagine. So it says, do you know how to purify the atmosphere, your home or land? Now is the time to pay attention. Be mindful of energetic waste and debris. Ask yourself if you are contributing to the toxicity or working to eradicate it. Okay? So do not wait until... and there's double standards. I know they're talking about the environment, but I'm hearing as well as the energetic air around you. Okay? Follow the calling now and see to it you become part of the revolution of change and shift the world into a cleaner, better state than when we arrived. So this is begin to diffuse stagnant debris, learn to treat all environments with respect and care, all environments and all energies. It's not just one, it's not just the mind. Do you understand? Everything is alive in vibration, and we must pay respect to their presence and harmony. So I know that the message was mostly for environmental, and that's fine. You can integrate that into your message as well. I have no problems with that whatsoever. I do believe we should be protecting our environment. We should be taking care. I mean, we live here, right? So let's be nice to the planet. But I'm also feeling that that applies not only to the environment, it applies to your own energetic environment. If you are sending the vibration and the energy of I can't, and I can't see, and my mind can't understand, I feel that this air vibration is going to get blocked. I've talked so much here. You might have to go back and listen to this again just to get everything. I'm probably going to have to listen to this again to get everything, because it's, there's a lot here. But Pisces, it's been a wonderful reading, much more than I thought I was going to get just for a simple sun card, but it's, wow, mind blown. And I've added quite a few more decks to our reading, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments section. Have some of you uncovered the truth of the clarity that you have been searching for? Some of you may already have gotten there, which would be awesome. If you feel like sharing, I would love to hear it. Take good care of yourself, and I'm going to send you a lot of love, light, and blessings, and I will see you tomorrow, Pisces. Take care.